Time is the enemy. Time stands still for no one. Hello and welcome back to Adventures with Autism. Okay, so I've not put a couple of videos out in a couple of weeks now. So I've not put one out purely because we've not been somewhere. It's been back to school. So I'm getting the tyres done now. So I thought I'd just come into this local woodland nearby and just record, just my thoughts, feelings, how this summer's been, any changes we've had. So, hopefully some of you can understand this and it helps other people know that they're not the only people going through these things. There are many people out there who have autistic children who go through these difficulties. So this summer's been quite difficult in quite a lot of ways. So many weeks cooped up together. I've been working, Emma's been working, we've not been able to go out all the time. We've managed a few trips, weekends, a couple of long weekends. We had our anniversary week back at the beginning of August. That was nice. But even the trips away have been more difficult. A few meltdowns. But we've got through it. I think two of the biggest changes that we've had, we got James's autism assessment. So yeah, we got James's autism assessment back, which it's been a relief. We're able to get that help now. It unlocks those doors to get more help, whether it's DLA, whether it's getting his blue badge finally, opening the door to get his EHCP from school. It just opens those doors to get that help that, it helps, frankly. So that's been a great wait, We're still waiting on his DLA assessment to come back, but it's the government, That went in the end of August, can take up to 8 weeks. We're hopeful, we've put everything in, so we'll wait. I think the other big thing that's happened, we've finally got Robert moved into a special school. So the school he was at, the other two are still there. It's a great school. They weren't able to meet his needs, He was only doing 2 hours a day, 3 days a week, 6 hours for a whole week at school. It just wasn't enough. And even then, I don't think he was learning much. He had permanent one-to-one. He wasn't in the classroom. So, yeah, Robert's moved to school now. I think he likes it. We're going to give it a go. It wasn't our first choice, It's where we got given by the county. But we'll give it a go, We're going to give it a good try. At least he's there nearly full time now. He has missed one day. He just refused to go in. But he's had days like that in the past. Things changed. But, he's gone in since. He's come out really well. We're still getting used to the logistics of, actually getting him there. It's 9 miles away. It's not easy. We have to drive him there. So trying to mix that in with work and picking the other two up as well. So, it's a challenge. But we're getting there. It's been interesting. We've got James's birthday coming up, middle of October half term. So we're going to go away, do all the Halloween stuff down south for that. We've booked an apartment. We're going to try that. So hopefully we should get some really nice videos there. You might have noticed, obviously, that I've managed to upgrade my microphone setup. I think in previous videos, I've not spoken enough. I've not given enough context to what's going on. It's just been a series of images with a bit of music. I'm hoping to improve that. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to the videos and the content that I put out. I like it in the best quality, and one thing that's been lacking has been the audio. So I'm hoping this microphone setup will really help. It'll get us some better content, better audio. It's wireless, so I can do things like this. I can walk around, talk to the camera. I don't have to worry about being right next to the camera for it to pick me up. It's not going to pick up all the ambient noise. It's just going to be a bit clearer. So I'm hoping this really improves, maybe not the content, but at least the quality of the videos. The audio quality will help you able to hear me more. It opens up what I can do with it. You know, like I say, I can set the video down, I can do some recording, I can wander around like this. I don't have to be right next to it or pointing at it. So hopefully this helps. We'll see how this video comes out. I know I'm recording on this gimbal now, it's having a bit of trouble following me. We've upgraded our phones, so better quality video there. We do record primarily either on our phones, or we have a couple of GoPros as well. As much as I'd love to upgrade to a full, you know, DSLR camera, top quality and all that, one, they're expensive, two, they're just a pain to carry around. This equipment I've got up now, it literally folds down, I can put it into my pocket. Even the microphone comes in a lovely little case. Nice little case like that, that's the whole equipment. There's a receiver in there, there's 2 transmitters. The gimbal folds down, goes in my pocket, my phone obviously goes in my pocket, so I'm hoping this will help me, you know, get out and about. I've got various options here, whether it's on the GoPro, whether it's on the phone. You know, they have different uses. I've got the 360 camera as well. So let's see what we can get out and about. Halloween's coming up, so there's going to be a lot more nighttime photography. I'll probably be using my phone a lot more for that. The GoPro's not great at night vision. We've got some challenging times coming up. Been a lot of change, you know. The kids have handled the Queen passing really well. I think they've not had the Queen for as long as the rest of us had, you know. I'm 35 now. All my life I had the Queen. We've now got a new king, you know. It's change. I think it'll really hit the kids, you know, when the money and the stamps and things like that change. I think it'll hit us more on Christmas Day when we have the King's speech instead of the Queen. You think back, and my dad passed away three and a bit years ago now. He was born in the March, and the Queen ascended the throne in the February. So my dad never knew anyone but the Queen for his entire life. The Queen was on the throne, 70 years, it's a long time. So, you know, it's a lot of change in the country. You've got money issues. Everyone's got money problems. We've been quite fortunate with our energy tariff in that we got into a fixed tariff before all this started. So thankfully ours have managed to stay quite low, but that finishes in July. There's always worries. There's always worries, whether it's Louise trying to get more independence. She's certainly acting out a lot more recently. Hormonal, she's going through everything. I mean, she'll be 9 in March, so, you know, she's getting to that point. The boys, I mean, Robert's going through it as well, but the boys are the boys. They really struggle with change. We've just managed to upgrade all their iPads. They had an accident in the car, unfortunately. So we claimed for the house insurance, but it does mean they've all got nice brand new iPads. Their iPads were starting to get on a bit. They were 5 years old. They were starting to struggle with charge, holding charge, constantly being charged. So hopefully that'll help. Even with Robert, we've got an Apple Pencil now to help him with drawing on the iPad, and he does really appreciate that. So onwards and upwards. Get the tyres done now. Got a service due for the car soon. So again, it's more money. I hope you appreciate, you know, me just having a chat with you, really. Hopefully it comes across sincerely. Which of course it is. I don't want to make these videos just... I don't do this for fame, notoriety, you know. It's not a big channel. I'm not looking to make money out of this. It's just a hobby. It's just something to help us not cope, but, you know, it gives us something to do. I enjoy the tech side of it. I enjoy the recording. It's good to get the kids out and about. We're hopefully going to go down to London late November. Promised mother-in-law, Emma's mum, a trip down to London with the kids. So we've got that to do again. So I hope you stay tuned. Please do, of course, like and subscribe. It does help me out. It helps me out mainly to know what sort of things are good to put on the channel. I don't want to just put absolute drivel out there that no one's going to watch and they don't help. It doesn't help anyone. I started this channel to help, to inform. But, you know, if you've got anything, any suggestions, anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like to know, drop me a line in the comments. I always try and answer back to comments, you know, like I said, it's not a big channel. I don't have millions of comments to go through. So I'll always try and respond to every comment that I get. So do let me know. And like I say, we've got upcoming content, end of October, we're going away. I don't know, we might try a trip down to Alton Towers, see if we can catch the end of Oktoberfest. We'll have to see. Depends what the kids do, depends on money, freedom. Time is the enemy. Time stands still for no one. But we'll see. So I will speak to you all soon, and please do stay tuned for more content. Thank you.